Hello there, Alina. So sorry for the late return of your work. There's just a miscommunication between Ellen and myself. It was my fault. She told me she went on holiday. She was going on holiday. It totally slipped my mind, so it's my fault. I apologise. Let's get stuck into your work. So, these days, problems with pollution are becoming less particular in large cities. What are the reasons for this? Body paragraph 1. How can this be solved? Body paragraph 2. In recent days? No. Years. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit misleading, I must admit. But in recent years, I would say, because otherwise, if we put recent days, it's sort of like in the last week. And whereas if we say these days, it's sort of like nowadays compared with the past. So just be careful there. In recent years, the issue of pollution is escalating. Beautiful, especially in major urban areas. Beautiful. Excellent there. Good. I like to see the avoidance of repetition and a great substitute. This is mainly because of cars and trucks emissions and incorrect waste disposal. Beautiful. There are several solutions which should be implemented to deal with this environmental issue. Beautiful. Firstly, one of the main causes of polluted air is extremely harmful chemicals outputted from engine exhaustion. Exhausts. Exhaustion is when I'm suffering from exhaustion. I've worked too much, for example. More and more people start using private vehicles for a daily commute, and online delivery services are booming nowadays, causing even more cars. Okay, start their day by, or more and more people are using private vehicles for their daily commute, comma. Furthermore, online delivery services are booming nowadays, causing even more cars and more carbon dioxide in the air. Good. Amazon, the largest, the most significant, the pioneer, okay, just to upgrade the basic vocabulary. Online ordering platforms announced in June 2022 that the delivery truck fleet will be increased by 10,000 units by the end of the year in the state of Texas alone. Beautiful. Secondly, the city's overpopulation becomes another problem with waste management. Okay, so you surprised me with this, and we haven't mentioned it at all, and it's not a part of the question either. So, secondly, as most cities generally suffer from overpopulation, comma, especially in the east, comma, for example, just to put a bit of reference in there, there comes another problem with waste management. The traditional way of disposing of garbage in landfill leads to an increasing amount of wastelands, such areas becoming unusable for agriculture and unsuitable for animal inhabitants. Okay, good work. Now, just to boost your score, could we have framed this in a conditional sense? For example, secondly, if the popularity of cities continues to grow, they would undoubtedly have a problem with waste management. If this problem isn't solved, there are increasing amounts of garbage, and there will be increasing amounts of garbage in landfills, comma, which leads to an increasing amount of wastelands. These areas then would inevitably become unusable. Can you see how I've just pushed it into a hypothetical argument, and now we can use the conditionals and the modals and pick up more points. There are two effective solutions to the problem of pollution in cities. Beautiful. One way to tackle this is to switch from car-centered. Here's a substitute: car-centric cities. Car-centered cities is okay. Car-centric is a lovely little collocation. Urban design. Okay, car-centric cities or car-centered cities. Just delete that. To more public transport, and pedestrian-friendly city, and a pedestrian-friendly city grid. Okay, for example. For instance, recent research conducted on Dutch cities, which are famous for their bike infrastructure and low car dependency, showed that their carbon dioxide emissions have lowered by 20% since the 1980s when the car boom happened in the Netherlands. Okay, The Dutch government quickly put measures on limiting car ownership and did not allow, what could we say instead of did not, and forbade and prevented the widening of roads, and invested significant amounts invested significant finances into public transportation and a strong bike network. This resulted in the Netherlands having one of the best air quality. This resulted in the Netherlands having one of the best air quality ratings in the world. Another method of dealing with environmental contamination is to introduce recycling into the waste management system. A lot of garbage, such as plastic packaging or glass bottles, can be reused again, reducing the size of landfills. Excellent. Again, would be nice to see a hypothetical argument here as well. I think you could easily reorganize that sentence. Let's go. Dear summer job, introduce, type of job, experience. Okay. Dear Sir, Madam. Spacing here. My name is Alina. I'm a third year 3D graphics student with a major in game development at Quebec University. I'm writing to apply for a summer job at your studio. Please find attached my CV. Beautiful, but definitely need these copy-paste sentences. I am extremely interested. Yeah? Be, do, good, bad, best, better, worst, worst. These are basic words, and if we're aiming for a 7 or above, we want to move away from those. So the next time you write an essay, just have a check for the basic ones, see if we can upgrade them. So I'm extremely interested in joining the game industry in the position of either technical artist or quality assurance tester, learning all the ins and outs of production. My passion lies in optimizing code, improving game performance, and reducing the loading time of the game. Excellent. So I am guessing that this is your, this is legitimately your CV, your career. And I just want to say that using this technical vocabulary from your own experiences is a genius move. So well done there. I have 3 months. I would have written this THREE. Write the word, because as you can see there's no other numbers. I mean that one obviously, but there's no need to write the number here. Just write the word. Again, in a 5-person university, again write the word here. Okay, I have 3 months experience as a freelance 3D artist. Don't capitalize artist on the Upwork platform. Moreover, I proved myself to be an efficient team player in a 5-person university project, working in a high-pressure environment with meeting strict deadlines. As a personal project, I'm following a C++ course, developing a platform game in Unreal Engine. Beautiful. Thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Beautiful. Excellent. I think we covered them all there. Your experience, yep. Yours faithfully, Alina. Looking super work there, Alina. Sorry for the delay in getting back to you. As I said, my fault. So, make a note of all the errors that we've pointed out. Add them to your error list, and also implement the corrections that you've heard. This will just help you consolidate them, help you learn them faster as well. So that's it from me. Have a super day, and again, sorry for the delay.